This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstring. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Cabrera. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Looking to throw here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
He finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for it. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Single back, takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's an option look. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And tackled there by the defense.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
zone stop. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
On the read. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's free around the 15. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Cabrera. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Big throw caught on the left side. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The defense with more pre-snap movement. He's running out of time here. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, This offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Cabrera. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The tight end has got it.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick pass. The catch is made. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Trucks through the defender. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a fly to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Struggling to find the end zone here. Back-to-back incompletions. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. Add 6 more points to the total. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum quickly. If this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
He's marked out of bounds at the 41. That's a first down for the offense.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. The back's got it. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Try and muscle for the first down. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. LSU has moved into the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Great cut. They whiff on him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Cabrera. fighting him off. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. To dart right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The short completion to the tight end. And the Ducks churn out another 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Going for his running back. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score LSU 28, Oregon.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Using his legs, it's Cabrera. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Second down.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score LSU 35, Oregon 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cabrera. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up 2 yards on his play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score LSU 42, Oregon 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Catch made on the right side. You'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Back to throw again. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down upcoming after that completion. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score LSU 49-14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the senior quarterback, like he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense. Make adjustments. Come on, to stop here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
First down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the back now goes in motion. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Breaks into open space. Has the first down, is still going. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score LSU 56, Oregon 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Cabrera. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pressure is coming. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Let's go, let's go.
Pounding away with the run game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck